All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. It's Sunday. It is Sunday morning at like 6:40 a.m. my time, East Coast, Eastern time. All right, and I get up early. I get up early on the weekends. I'm just a morning person, I guess. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just enjoying my time off right now. And today's probably tank maintenance day. I would say it's tank maintenance day. And I just did some maintenance, not on all my tanks, but just a couple of them, right? So what I'm going to end up doing is I got I got to do maintenance on my 150 today downstairs. Obviously, it's downstairs. It wouldn't be up here on the second floor. It would be cool if I could do that, but I can't do that. Cannot do that. So yeah, tank maintenance day on that. Um, I am running an FX6 filter in there, so probably takes me about 45 minutes to do it, maybe an hour if I don't. If I just take my time, you know. Um, the glasses look pretty crooked. If I wear them like this, would you take me seriously? um, yeah, so I got to clean that tank, probably clean out the flower horn tank a little bit. But oh, I did notice that I have some angelfish eggs. Maybe I could show you here once I get, if I get some people up here. But anyway, either way, I'm going to show uh, the eggs. They're just starting to hatch. They're squirming right now. They're squirming some angelfish eggs that I have them up on a breeding cone. So, okay, so I'm on my phone right now and I'm reading. You ever get people who have these polls, like these polls right here? So this one's from White Chipmunks, and well, sometimes they pop up on my phone, and I like to do. It says, would you guys like to have a game night? What kind of games? Okay, okay. Dirty Minds game, movie trivia, 80s, 90s trivia, music trivia, or other. I'm gonna go with 80s. Well, it's tied between movie trivia and 80s, 90s trivia. And this is a White Chipmunks poll question. It's a good question. It's a good poll. So 80s, 90s, I would probably go with that. The trivia question. So if you guys get this, go ahead and answer it because I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be pretty fun. I've done that a few times with my um, things, but had a few people watching. I think I'm gonna put. Hey, it's a tie. Movie trivia. I'll go with movie trivia. 50% people want 80s, 90s trivia. So yeah. But anyway, so I see a couple people up here. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, I have, and I'm going to show you them here in a second. I have a breeding cone with angelfish, and they're starting to squirm. Okay, so let me see. Let me see if I can show you here. Move my if this camera reaches over here. If it reaches. Anyway, so that breeding cone right there, that's for the angelfish. And my thing's not going to cooperate, but right around at the bottom of here, down here, and a little bit up on the cone, they're squirming. I won't be able to get a good view of that right now, but I think here probably in a day or so, I should probably get a better view of you so you could actually see them. Okay, now like most of y'all haven't seen what baby angelfish fry look like anyway, but it's very cool. I have never bred angelfish before. Um, just Googled what I had to do, and also Terry told me quite a bit about what I need to do to be successful with that. So, yeah, excuse me. So, um, it's yeah. Hopefully, everything turns out well. They're hatching, and the next point would be raise them, and then what the hell am I going to do with them, right? Keep a few of them, but I would need to find somewhere I could sell them to. All right. And I really don't feel like giving them away because I've given fish away in the past, and it's been whatever. But it's kind of shitty because I'd rather be able to sell them. I mean, I'm not right now into breeding fish, like into the business of breeding fish. But if it came down to it, then yeah, I mean, why not? I got I got the setup. I got plenty of tanks to do it, and it's gonna happen, right? And I really don't want it to be. Um, I'm not gonna breed convicts, at least not by choice, right? I mean, I guess it is by choice if I put them together. Huh. So anyway, how's everybody doing out there? It's Sunday morning. It's early-ish East Coast time. It is 6:45. 6:45, 41 degrees over here. The weather, it's not windy at all. I'm on Emmons, Virginia Beach, so uh, about 12 miles from the coast inland. Um, this time of year, I don't really go out to the over there that much over to the coast to the if we call it the strip out to uh, the ocean front. There we go, to the ocean front. It's very touristy. It gets pretty busy out there, but I mean sometimes it's fun to go out there and just walk around, see stuff. Um, but what would be cool as hell is if I could see this kind of stuff out there. But Virginia, forget it. You'll never see that stuff out there. You'll never see that stuff out there. It's just not part of the area. I got a huge reflection on my computer screen right now. Okay. There's Buddy right here. I don't know if it's a male or female, but hey, dude, what's up? Oh, you gonna go hide? Okay. There's of course the clowns. Everybody, if you have a saltwater tank, you got like 2 clownfish. Okay. All right. And I'm surprised this orange one if it's gonna turn black. It looks like it's slowly converting over. Yeah. And some damsels, and I got some black and Dalmatian mollies acclimated. Well, they were born in saltwater, so yeah, that's just what's going on in that tank right there. I do have a here. Should I do my stream like this, just so you can see my forehead? My forehead looks huge from there. Anyway, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. So something I'm gonna try to do today that I want to try to do after I get my tank maintenance done is I really want to go see that new Ghostbusters movie. Like this is an actual real. Okay, so the last Ghostbusters movie that came out since you got me talking about movies, all right? The last one that came out with the Saturday Night Live people, all female cast. It was a good movie. It was still good. I enjoyed it, even though it was like a different Ghostbuster universe. Which, hey, everything these days with these type of movies, if you say it's a different universe, it's explained, boom, just like that. There's no question, okay? You can just go with that all the time. So I really do want to see that movie, but that was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was different. Um, I don't think we'll ever have a part 2 for that one. But this new one, I definitely want to go see it. I'd like to see it today if I can. I know it's probably going to be sold out, actually. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, but that was my little movie segment. But I not too much else going on today. Not too much else going on today. What's it going to be, huh? And again, this is on the East Coast, at least where I'm at, in Virginia Beach, okay? And since you got me talking about weather, wow, it's supposed to be high of 65 today by 2 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Oh, wait, high of 66. Okay. So, yeah, make the most of it. And it's supposed to be rainy tomorrow. And our low is 38 here. I know there's some people that live way up north, where it's colder. And I used to live in North Chicago, so I know how cold it can get. But that's about as far as north as I've ever lived. The furthest north I've been to, okay, the furthest north that I've been to was, I would say, Milwaukee. Well, which is higher, New York City or Milwaukee? I want to say Milwaukee is a little bit higher up there. A little bit more north. Excuse me. Ooh, probably just wake me up. So, and yeah. So, speaking of waking up, since you brought it up, you have noticed I don't drink coffee anymore. Ever since ever since I retired, got out of the military, I used to drink coffee every day. Because going to where I had to go to every morning to the ship, not in the mood to go, don't want to go. But coffee helped. Okay, it kind of helped get you in that mood. Um, but ever since I transitioned out, I don't really have the need to. I had to get past that whole caffeine headache. If you stop consuming caffeine, like even if you did it every day, but you stop consuming it, then yeah, uh, I just don't. I don't drink much. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I think I need it, I will. Believe me. But I don't. I don't have a coffee maker out anymore. I don't have it out. Um, the only thing with caffeine I probably drink is, I would say, tea. Tea. Speaking of tea, since you brought it up, um, the North and the South states in iced tea. Some of you might know where I'm going with this. Hmm? You might know, if you're in the South, okay, and if you're not a tea drinker or whatever, that's fine. Like I'm not talking about drinking hot tea, okay? This is not a British thing, okay? Um, this is iced tea, whether it's sweet tea or unsweet tea. Something I've noticed, and I've talked to a few people who are from the South. Uh, Regular tea is sweet tea, okay? This is just the majority. Like I'm just going by North and South, Southern states. All right, Southern states, like I said, the regular is considered sweet tea. Northern states, regular tea is considered unsweet tea. Okay, nothing new. It's the way it's been. All right, this is, like I said, just the normal overall average thing. And this friend of mine from a long time ago, I said, hey, I guess he's from southern states. It's like regular tea, sweet tea, right? And I was like, let me get some. I said, so what's considered not regular? What's considered is it, if it's to them it's diet? Could you say diet tea? Is that like unsweet? Hmm? Diet tea. Never heard it called that before, but I guess that's, well. See, because diet tea would be, if they ever came up with such thing. Maybe they got it. I don't know. I don't really look at teas anymore, but a diet tea would actually probably be considered a sweetener, because you got like Diet Coke, which is with artificial sweeteners. Plain tea would be without sugar. But you get some good tea. Like if you set it out in a glass jar outside in the sun, you get some good tea. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about tea at 6:54 in the morning. All right, and yes, it's 6:54 Eastern time. Current temperature is 46 degrees. It will be a high of 66 and a low of 38, which I'm pretty sure we probably already had the low, unless you're talking about tonight before midnight, which I doubt, but I haven't even looked and see if there was any big news that happened today. I haven't even looked. I mean, I like to kind of see, like, if you turn on the news right away, if there's any, like, big catastrophic things that happen, it's usually going to be on there. But, I mean, hopefully we never see that kind of stuff. Hopefully never see that. But yeah. Stuff about vaccines. And I heard they're starting to make a pill. One of the companies or two, I don't know, are trying to come out with a pill. Would you do that? Would you do let's just say if people had to get their booster shot, okay? If they started mandating a booster shot, just like they did with the actual shot, would you do the booster shot, or would you try to do like the booster if it was a pill? And I'm not trying to talk about, if this vaccine is turning into a political issue, which seems like it has, but I don't know. That's just the last thing I kind of heard on the news. Maybe I should just start talking about my fish tanks and stay off that kind of topic. But any other news with my fish tanks? Let's see. Well, let me turn this around so y'all can see this. Right there, my room is messy. This is my office, and I'm just like messing with, like, this was the other day I was setting all this stuff up, and that's a flashlight down there. So this is a 55. There's the two angelfish parents there you can see them in the tank. Okay, see them in the tank. And that breeding cone was to the right, on the right side of it. All right, it was on the right side. Yep. My computer chair, the wheel broke on it. Okay, so maybe I'll just sit right here and just stay streaming. How about that? I already have no viewers. Doesn't matter, does it? Oh, you see, here you are. What's up? Who else is up right now? If you just want to pop in just to say hey, or just stream and type something to say, hey, what's up? I'm like, cool, what's up? But I am hungry. Oh, so I went to, since you brought it up, I went to a place called, I've been there a couple times already, but excuse me. I went to a place called, there we go. Right there, is that cool? Right there. I went to a place called the Melting Pot yesterday. Anybody ever been there before? Last night I went there. The food was alright. It's okay. I've been there like twice before in the past, but holy shit. That place is extremely overpriced. I want to say it's overrated. And I'm in definitely no hurry to go back there. It's fondue. The cheese, okay. It's alright. It's cheddar with some spices and garlic, whatever. But they give you like weird stuff to put in it. Right? They give you like apple slices, pineapple like chunks. They give you different couple like things of bread to put in there. But I don't know. I would never eat cheese with apples at my house unless there's something that has an ingredients that I would. But I wouldn't. So yeah, I'm talking about the melting pot. I'm not in a hurry to go back there. Extremely overpriced, and the food was alright. It was alright. Holy shit, it was way overpriced. I just had to get that off my chest. And yeah, and the steaks were okay, but some of the steak quality was really crappy. Like the sirloin one we had, it was, I don't know, maybe it was just me, but it was like, it wasn't all that great. Okay. Um, I don't know. I think this year, me and my wife are gonna go for Thanksgiving. We usually cook stuff here, have people over, but this year we decided, nah. I mean, we don't get like a whole bunch of people, family over here. We just, get, because it's just me and my wife really, and our child who's moved out. Um, so we just, well, she's in the area, but we decided to go somewhere and go eat this year, which I'm totally cool with that. It's a good place that I like. I've been to a few times. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. I don't know if they're gonna have like Thanksgiving food or what. Okay, but either way, their food's pretty good, and I'll go with it. But it's called Texas de Brazil. We have one here in Norfolk, Virginia, uh, and like I said, I like it, right? But I think there's like an hour and a half window that you have to eat there. It's like you can eat Thanksgiving food and be rushed out. But hopefully they don't rush you out the door. But it's booked up, so it's booked up. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes, right? Since you brought that up. Uh, oh man. Oh, excuse me. Still waking up. Like I said, I don't drink coffee anymore. I mean, I do. I don't have, trust me, I have nothing against coffee. Not anything at all. But I just don't like getting that caffeine headache anymore. But, so I really wish I could switch this to my phone because I could, you know, take all you zero viewers with me downstairs, kind of take this on the road. I don't know how to do that unless I log off and come back in, you know? Because it's cool doing a stream if you actually have people in your stream, right? Not much traffic going on right now. And I was on Terry's stream the other night, and he was he was he was mad. He was just playing. There was like maybe like 8 people, and I'm like, damn, that's a good day for me. That's a good stream right there. What's going on, fish? What y'all doing over there, huh? Got much going on? Just chilling. I fed you. They don't like me. This red one does. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I see you staring at me. All right. Is it weird that I talk to my fish sometimes? I don't really. I was just that once. My wife does. My wife talks to the fish, but it's always the same thing that she says. Like when you talk to a baby. Yeah. So what do you feed your fish, huh? This is this tank fish food. This is called New Life Spectrum Marine. I feed them this food right here. Okay. Can you see that? That's what I feed this tank. Sometimes, I have frozen shrimp that I'll put in there, and I'll make it tiny little pieces, actually real, like, yeah. Put it in there. Oh, excuse me. And it's Sunday morning and I'm still waking up. Temperature currently is 46 degrees. It's gonna be a high of 66 here in Virginia Beach. I'm not gonna. Should I do that every time I yawn, like I'm waking up? Tell you the weather and the traffic around here. No. But yeah, the food, and of course I have flakes. I got flakes for like that tank 55 with the angel and the so Serpent Tetras. I only got two. All right, the Gold Dust Molly, two Glowfish. All right, one fish, two fish, Glowfish. I have a Pleco in there, which is only like this big, and I have a big one downstairs. It's like this big, which is still not even anywhere considered to be full grown. Right, right. And so yeah, so that one's gonna stay in the tank with the baby Oscars, or when the Oscars get big, that one's gonna stay in the tank. Right, right, right. Sun's coming out. It was dark a few minutes ago. Sun's coming out. It's getting ready to be. I have a really, really, really shitty Wi-Fi signal here. So I don't know if people are trying to watch this and it's choppy. I don't know. Actually, one way I can find out. Just hop on my phone and watch myself live. Is that sad? Oh wow, that is horrible. Damn, that is horrible. I didn't know that. Okay, so now I'm choppy right now because I'm looking at it on my phone, and that's because I'm upstairs and I'm using the Wi-Fi, and I'm looking at my signal, and it has like you know how you got the three with the Wi-Fi thing. It's like this a fan. I got the little bottom part. That's it. So I look stupid with my hand flying around. Now I'm just watching just to see like how the quality, and it's horrible. Okay, that's why I keep having someone pop in and out. So what I'm going to do, I am going to jump on my. Damn, you know what? Hang on a second. I got the most amazing idea because sometimes I feel like a genius, even though it's just an illusion. Um, damn man, where's my iPad? Of course, I don't know where I put it at. Well, shit. Anyway, I could do it on my phone. Yeah. So I wish if there was a way I could switch. I could switch to my phone. I'm gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be right back in about 39 seconds if I can do it that quick. So I'm gonna get off here and I'm coming right back on because I'm far enough. I'm kind of far away, and if this is how crappy my stream is up here all the time, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Unless, unless I can switch. I have an extension. I got an extension. If anybody's listening, am I choppy right now, or is it okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Try to listen to myself, see if I can hear me. Because I don't know how good the signal is. It looks like it's crappy. Damn, I've been sitting here talking about nonsense this whole time. Nobody could hear my nonsense. That sucks. It's alright. We'll fix this. Uh, general. Whatever hotkeys is. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm gonna have to set up my stream closer to. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. If I could find my extension. Yeah, it's not popping up. My Wi-Fi extension is crapped out on me. Well, I'll figure that some other time. So I'm going to get off here right now, and I'm going to fix this, and I will be back. All right. Stay tuned.